Nuhu, I want you to tell me what you have heard from the WAC camp. How are they preparing for this? What is going through their minds, knowing that they lost by 1-0 here in Accra and they have that to overturn?
Well, Wydad are poised for our team tomorrow. They are full of confidence that they are going to eliminate South. Fortunately for them, they played a league game on Thursday, which they won 1-0. And the coach returned from his COVID sickness. So the coach was available and they were able to win 1-0. But what the coach did was that, with the exception of the goalkeeper who played against us at Accra Sports, he fielded an entirely reserved team to ensure that most of the key players will get enough rest tomorrow.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's what they did. And they were still able to win. That should tell you that he knows what he is doing. And looking at the past record at this stage of the competition for Wydad, they always bypass this stage. So they take losing to House of 1-0 is nothing difficult to overturn. And I just checked through their performance at this stage since 2016, and it's amazing. They've been losing away in the first legs, but at the second leg at home, they always make sure they get a win. I think they recorded 7-2 over Ivorian side, Williamsville, when they lost 2-0 in Ivory Coast. They've been able to overturn 1-0 scorelines with 3-1 win at home. Last season, they lost 1-0 in Mali to start Mali. They won 3-0 in the second leg. They beat FC Nwadibu home and away 6-2 on aggregate. So at this stage, they believe they have what it takes to overturn a 1-0 deficit. And it's not going to be that difficult for them. That's what they believe in. That they believe that they have the quality and everything over House of Africa. With the coach back at the tunnel, they believe they are going to get the win. It's not going to be an easy game. They respect Ghana so much, but they believe, even though House of Folk last played in the CAF Champions in 2008, but the pedigree, the name and history of House of Folk is something they are not taking with it. So they are taking the match as serious as they are playing against El Ali and the Esperance. And one thing that is going to work for them is that in the last 33 home games, they've lost only 2. And the 2 defeats in the last 33 home games came against El Ali and the Kaiser Chiefs. And I can tell you how Kaiser Chiefs did it last season. Kaiser Chiefs went to South Africa. They went to Casablanca to beat Wydad 1-0. But from minute 190, it was all about Wydad Athletic Club. Wydad Athletic Club managed over 30 goals on attempts, 30 attempts on goals, but they just couldn't find the back of the net. But the South Africa goalkeeper that day was also solid. So if House of Folk can also go and get such a result, it means that all departments of House of Folk should work over 100% before they can do it.
Well, never say never. That's the point. But coach, the way coach has
look, I'm worried. Look,
because they are not
listening to my brother here. I am worried. Look,
overturning results is just it's easy.
With ease.
But what would you do if I gave you this House of Folk team? Now you were with the team in Morocco at the moment. What would you do? You have a 1-0 lead, which could be an advantage in itself. You're able to score the first goal. That is a psychological blow to them. But again, if they score that 1 goal, you are in trouble because they know they'll have you at the back here.
Yeah. What I would do, I will have as many as 8 ball winners in my team. And I will have 2 outlets. And the 2 outlets, I'm not going to get them like this. They will be like this.
Okay.
Where even that one of the 2 will also drop into midfield and make sure that we are indeed very, very solid at the back.
Yeah.
And I'm going to psychologically work on my boys quarterly. Every 15 minutes, the approach will be different. Because these guys, if you've studied the North Africans, they work quarterly.
Yeah.
The first 15 minutes, they will
looking for the first goal. They don't get it.
If they don't get it,
they retreat.
They will retreat and take in a bit of breath. Then they'll come at you again in the last 15 minutes of the first half, hoping that if they don't get it, you go come back. So, as a folk, if I'm the one in charge, do not attempt to pass the ball from the back. You only attempt to pass the ball when you are in the middle of the pitch. Because there, per my system, if you lose the ball, we've got at least men at the back there to win it off the opponent. But if you attempt to pass the ball without any defensive line cover, when you lose the ball, they are going to score. Then, under pressure, locate the main outlet. When I say the main outlet, I will start Kofi Koji. Because from what I saw of him in the last week, he looks somebody who could overpower the Moroccans. So if you don't, because yes, he's got some good pace, but it is better to hit the ball directly to him. Because with his physique, I'm not sure they will go 1v1 with him. He will have the opportunity to attract two of them. When Hasselhoff have the ball, two of them will go. So that makes already 2v1 in their half, and then that makes it what? 9v8 in our half. So 9v8 in our half, it means that we've got more numbers in the half of Hasselhoff, and those should be workaholics. So if you look at the Hasselhoff system, surely Emmanuel Neto will have to be in there. Surely the boy from Abdul Salam.
Salim Adams must be in there.
Salim Adams must be in there.
Kaliba
Mankwa. These three will have to be in the middle of the park. And then I watched the game last week. I think Somabwede will have to go back for Razak.
Okay.
Barnier.
Stretch.
Yeah, Barnier, Razak, and then Koji, and then the best player,
Salif
Ibrahim, like that.
Okay.
But Barnier and Razak will have to be given specific instructions.
Stretch the play.
That they are supposed to stretch the play. When we lose the ball, they are part of the ball winners. And with Nete, Kaliba Mankwa, and then the boy from Salim Adams, solid. And they should always maintain that triangular shape. Because what the triangular shape does for the three of them is that any time one of them goes to commit, there's two defensive line cover. You go, there's two defensive line cover like that. And that makes it solid. Okay. And to the fullbacks.
Yes, fullbacks.
So maybe you should tell them, no overlap.
No overlap in this game.
In this game, no overlap.
Especially Fatal, because it's about recovery. If you're a fan of overlapping and not recovering on time, we know these guys with their wing play. So Radio Buka is back.
He's back. I don't know what his fitness level is. Because
when they overload his side, that's what they'll test his fitness.
Of course.
In the first 10 minutes, they'll test.
They'll go at him. And is it the chap that replaced him last year didn't do bad at all. So they should assess, yes, he's the first choice.
Fitness.
But don't compromise on fitness. Don't do that.
Let me activate the phone lines. 0302 211 691 692. You want to call us right now. Tell us what you think on it. We can pick a few calls before we end the show. I was just coming back to it. No, is still on the line. No, are you there? No, is no still with us? Yes.
Yeah, George.
Good, No. So then, can you go through what you think the starting lineup of WAC will be and what you think their approach will be whilst we wait for the calls?
Yeah, we are not going to see any changes from what we saw at the Accra Sports Stadium last week. The only change is that Zuhair El-Mutaradi, who started as the left wing, will not start because he's injured and he's out for about a month. So we are going to see the same faces. Goalkeeper Ahmed Kagwati in post. The right back is going to be Ayub El Amroud. The central defensive pair is going to be Ashraf Dari and then Sheikh Kumara. The left back is Yahya Atiat Allah. In the defense, we are going to have Yahya Dabrani just sitting in front of the back four. Then you have Ayman El Hassoun, Ayub Skuma coming to the midfield. And in attack, we are going to have three players. That's Muaid Elafi, the Libyan national team player on the right. At the left, we are going to have Badi Aou, who will be replacing El Mutarabi, and then the Tanzanian striker, Simon Hatidor Butuba, will lead the attack. And as coach said, the first 15 minutes is where the game will be won by Wydad Athletic Club. They will make sure they equalize that 1-0 deficit.
Okay, hold on. And in fact, I had a conversation with Mohammed Alassane and Robert Addo, the two.
That's it. Yeah.
And they said the first 15 minutes and last 15 minutes, they were actually clear on this interview, and they said the first 15 minutes
and the last
15 minutes were crazy. Let me pick Matthew. Matthew, good morning. How are you doing? Is Matthew still? Matthew, are you on the line? Hello. Good morning. Okay, we lost Matthew. Nuhu, you were making the point. Please continue. Yes. So you're saying that the first 15 minutes and last 15 minutes, the boys told me the same.
Yes, the first 15 minutes and the last 15 minutes is where Wydad will win the game. And they showed glimpses of that at the transport terminal last week.
Yeah.
The first 20 minutes, we also saw how they were bouncing on us. And we saw the number of balls that went to a goalkeeper. It is the same way they are going to do tomorrow. They will make sure that a lot of attack will be on the house. And they believe that the more they attack, the more mistakes have to go correct. And then they take advantage of that. One thing I will tell House of Cook defenders, they are well, is set pieces around the 18-yard box. And set pieces closer to the 18-yard box. They will take advantage of it because they have the height and everything. They will always make sure
they will get it.
I still believe on paper without affecting. I'll go in 2-0 for them. If House of Cook will qualify, they have to get the best. If they're able to do that, I think they can manage the 2-1 between House of Cook qualify.
Accra has spoken. Concentrate on the game and leave Yanum out of there.
That is the problem.
Nuhu says 2-0, 2-1. Sure, we won't take the 2-1. But what do you think? So
look, my heart says Hasselhoff will qualify.
Will qualify.
And my brain says
your brain says you will not qualify.
Usually I'll go with my brain.
You're not going
I
with your brain.
will
You don't qualify. Okay, Coach Nimely, thank you very much for your time.
It was a pleasure.
Nuhu Adams, thank you very much for your time. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Good luck to everybody.